Hi guys, welcome to Marnie's TV Zealots. We're here today with Black Lightning episode 10 recap. Sins of the Father, the Book of Redemption. Man, I feel like every week I'm loving it more and more. But let me go ahead and introduce us. My name is Denise, and my partner in crime is Mary. Mary, say hi.
Hi, so glad you guys are here with us. I do hope that you will give this video a like, subscribe to our channel. Big special hello to our subscribers. Thanks for hanging out with us and being in the fam. This episode, just so many double crossings, so many awesome things happened. I feel like this is such a fabulous episode that even the cliffhanger at the end, like, ooh, is so worth it. Like, it's really good. So I think we're just going to explore the main arcs of this episode. We want to start with Jennifer.
Oh my gosh. Jennifer has made it clear that she does not appreciate these powers creeping up on her. Like she just wants that normal life, that normal childhood. And she's like right at a volatile time in her life where she's becoming a woman and, just finding the things that she needs and wants. And it's like very difficult for her to look past the fact that, everybody is going to be depending on her to step up. And just like when she was having that argument with Anissa, she's like, you guys don't get it. You're not listening to me. I don't want powers. I don't want to save the world. And Anissa's like, you being selfish, people need you. And she's like, but you're not listening to me. You're not. I feel like she is coming around though. The more she knows, she's like, you're rejecting, Anissa was telling her, you're rejecting something you don't even fully understand.
Right.
Maybe if you explore your powers, things would be different. And she's like, no. But when Lynn, kind of, she runs does an MRI on both of them to kind of see what the differences in the scans are. And she Anissa initially thought that Jennifer was the same as their dad.
Right.
And so they found out that actually Anissa's powers is a little bit different. Like she can actually just create electricity and this raw energy from within, whereas her father has to take it from, light source, other sources. And so,
so good.
She's still having a tough time, but I feel like she's a little bit more settling down with the idea that ain't nothing you could do to really get rid of these powers.
I thought it was a really realistic take on it. Like, what would a teenager who is obsessed, we're all like this, obsessed with being normal, and like Anissa's Harriet Tubman. Like, she found out she has powers, and the first thing she wants to do is save the world because that's her personality.
Exactly.
She's not that same person. And the talk that she had with her dad was so good when he's like, you know what you want to do with this is yours to do or not do, but we do need to teach you how to control it. So if they just start there, I mean, obviously she's going to come around.
Yeah.
But I thought that was really beautiful in the way that kind of acceptance, Yeah,
because if it's her choice, then she'll, she feels like she has a little bit more control.
Oh, yeah. Okay. LaLa. Oh, my gosh. So now he is being haunted by a new person, the cousin that he slaughtered earlier in the season. So instead of LaWanda following him around, oh my gosh, that was so creepy. This episode, he's got his cousin following him around. And LaLa is trying to establish himself as the new leader in Tobias' absence. There's no more green light, And so now he's buying from the white man, trying to get this cocaine moving. Nobody want that. Everybody was like,
I love how they all are like, ain't nobody bad for these old drugs. Like they expired. They are extinct. They won't green light.
I loved that. But like, it was so awesome. Like, I think, bear with me, that LaLa might also be part metahuman. Like, how did he just rip that guy's ear off and just like, boom, like,
right.
and then he just knew that that gun was not going to go off. He just had a feeling. Like, that was amazing. Like, I was holding my breath. Like, it was really good. I liked his arc in this episode. You know, he's crazy AF. But I'm really glad they brought him back because I think it was really good to have him in this episode. All right. Gambi.
Lord.
They beat him again.
I mean, we've been saying, how can we trust him? You know, he's shady. And we find out we can trust him somewhat, to a degree. To a degree. Right? He's not going to give Black Lightning up. He really cares about people. He was honest about all of that. So I feel like he's on the good side, which is all I wanted to know. The side of good is all I wanted to know.
Right.
And so, well, we find out that, well, we've learned over time that Gambi was kind of a scout, and so he would help find these children or teenagers who exhibit powers, and then he basically turned them over to the ASA. And so he says he didn't know. He didn't know. He was naive and didn't realize all that he was doing. So that is why he ended up leaving, because he, you know, found out that what they were doing was really, you know, kidnapping these teenagers, and we don't even know, experimenting on them or whatever, harnessing their powers. We don't know exactly to what extent at this point in the show. So, yeah, but Gambi, I feel like that was part of the theme of the episode as well. Like, as far as, you know, Anissa and Jennifer, they're coming into their powers, and they could totally be, you know, taken as a part of this whole thing, you know. And so Jeff, well, first, Hollis Doyle shows up and it kidnaps Gambi, because Gambi had a conversation with Anissa telling her all about, you know, where he found the teenagers and where they were hiding. She goes and visits the place and sees them, and she's about to bust them out, but she realizes that the girl is actually alive. Right. And so she goes back to get the help of her dad. When they come back, the teenagers have been moved. Yeah. And so Hollis Doyle kidnaps. Well, first of all, let's talk about that father-daughter fight scene.
Oh my gosh. A1. It was so good.
It was everything I was living. It was so lit. I was screaming. I'm like, yes.
Yeah. Good teamwork.
Great teamwork. Like, he's, you know, putting up for electromagnetic fields or whatever, repelling bullets, and she's coming out of the circle just to kill some folk and come on back in. You know, it was all good.
The action has just been like better and better and better. Like, I love the action. Oh man, so good. Anyway, go on. Sorry.
No, I agree, man. It's so good. And so, but Gambi gets kidnapped, and then they're beating him, trying to make them tell him who Black Lightning is. They're like, well, Black Lightning showed up right after you found our facility. Mm-hmm. And so he's like, we know you know how to contact him, and you know who he is. And so he won't give him any information. And he's like, okay, well, we're just going to go take your surrogate son and see if you'll give us the information then. But of course, when Jefferson shows up, he's not about to let them kill Gamby. So he blacks out the room and allows Gamby to shoot the two guys who were there. And he takes them to safety or whatever. And so now everyone knew, well, not everyone, Hollis Doyle. I can't remember his name. I need to look that up because that's terrible.
ASA.
Yeah, Mr. ASA bad dude. Until I find his name, I'm looking up for real. Because it's petty that I keep calling him by his other name. Anyway, he knows, and then we get a shocker. At the end. Oh my God. Well, not really a shocker because we knew she was terrible and we knew that it was something shady about her. We've been seeing that for a while, but I was not expecting.
My niece and nephew are on the piano. I am so sorry.
No, it's fine. I was not expecting her to be in league with the ASA and, helping. And basically, she's the scout now. She identifies the children who, the teens who have powers and reports them.
I could not believe it. We knew she was shady. We've been talking about this, but now she's bad. You know what I mean? I was really let down, disappointed, but not surprised.
Right.
Okay, but the good part, well, the whole episode was good, but the best part of this episode, when Jefferson lets his wife know that he could see through people's clothes.
Y'all. I'm like, these people, they need to quit playing. They need to stop it. And she never told him not to look or to stop looking once he was looking. So it's like, you know what you're doing. Y'all need to quit it. Okay, so my hilarious part was when, so a guy who was selling merchandise on the street sees the girl who has powers get kidnapped. And so he goes to see Jefferson to let him know that one of his students got kidnapped. And so then Black Lightning pays him a visit in the alleyway to see if he knows more than what he told Jeff. And the lady is up at the top of the stairs throwing heavy machinery, ovens, like I can't.
Where's she getting all these?
She's like, I need to pay my rent.
Where's she getting all these microwaves from?
I don't know.
And then he looks up and he sees that she's cute. She was like, "Oh, hold up, what's your name?" And she's like,
I know. Oh my God, I was crying. I'm like,
that's so good.
She's like, they got a reward out for you, like this, since you killed Lady Eve. And they're like, yeah. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna pay my rent.
Oh, they keep getting louder. I think they're telling me to stop.
Okay, well, you know what? That was the end anyway. We done went through the episode. Oh my God, I can't wait till next week.
Yes.
So that I can see, the next part of this craziness that is going on. I want to see all of them fight together, but I think it's going to be a while before Jennifer comes around.
I think so. What I'm really looking forward to is the vice principal reveal when Jefferson finds out that it's been her this whole time. Ooh, I cannot wait. Ooh.
And now that she knows that he's Black Lightning, how is she going to act? Is she going to be able to, just go in like it's Monday?
Okay. I'm really looking forward to this.
Okay, guys, that's it until next week. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for watching. Have a great night. Bye.